Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. I already did my nail preps and I sized out my nail tips as well. So now I'm gonna be gluing them on with some nail glue. I'm really excited to try this KDS glue. I've been hearing about it a lot, so I really hope it won't disappoint me. Oh, that was quick and sturdy. Like with other nail glues, I need to hold this down for like 30 seconds at least, and it's still not gluing to my nail. Wow, I'm impressed. And for my ring finger and my pinky finger, I will be using a stiletto, and I will be showing you in just a minute what design I will be doing. Alright, now that all the tips are on, I will be cutting them down a little bit, and I officially love this glue. That's gonna be my new favorite glue. Now I'm gonna take my nail clippers and cut down some of the length. I want them to be long, but not too long, because I'm working with clear polygel today. And clear polygel is always such a pain to lay. So I think this length is pretty good. And guys, I apologize about the background noises. It's almost 9 in the morning, and you know, my family is eating breakfast and stuff like that. And my nail room is like right next to the kitchen. Alright, I think that's a pretty good length. Now I'm gonna take my hand file and just reshape the nails a little bit. I'm gonna smooth out the free edge right here. Now just like these sides. This is what I'm talking about. This is way too big right here, so I'm just gonna try to blend the nail tip into my nail like this, so it's kind of like straight and not overlapping. Once I did that, I'm gonna take the shine away from my nail. And I'm taking the shine away because if you don't have like a rough surface or anything with the scratches on, the polygel won't stick as good. Alright, once I took the shine away, I'm gonna go in with my hand file once again and like blend in the tip with my natural nail. And when you do that, you want to make sure not to file your natural nail, just the tip. Alright, I will be applying some nail dehydrator to all of my nails. And if you want your nails to last, I would definitely recommend this step. And now I will be applying some primer. And I would also recommend the primer and dehydrator I'm using. It's from Mia Secret. It works really good for me. I have barely any lifting with that. I used like the primer and dehydrator from Model once, and I don't like it too much because I do have lifting with that. So now I'm just applying the primer and hydrator on my toenails. Alright, next I will be applying base coat to all of my nails. And once I applied the base coat, I will be curing in my nail lamp for 30 seconds. Alright, the base coat is on, everything is ready. Now let's get into the application. And before we start, this is the nail inspiration I'm going for today. I thought that was really cute. I like the design and the black. And I will be working with clear polygel today because I don't have like this, I guess she used like a jelly black or something, and I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to create my own. And to get the best effect, I think I'm gonna be using the clear polygel. And yeah, let's start. I'm gonna apply a bead on the tip of my nail and start patting the polygel in place. And once again, like always in my videos, I am doing the 2-bead method, placing a bead on the tip of my nail, smooth everything out, and then I will be curing this in my nail lamp for a full 60 seconds. And then I will be applying a bead closer to the cuticle area and build the apex and everything. So, you know, this just helps me a lot, building my apex right and the structure, and then doing it with 1 bead. I honestly struggle doing my nails with 1 bead when they're longer, and I just love doing the 2-bead method, even though it's taking longer because you have to cure all the time in between. But you know, I don't mind. Honestly, I do not like working with clear polygel at all, just for the fact that it's harder to see where you have the polygel already. And you see the bubble here? Clear polygel has so much bubbles. So I'm gonna take my tweezers, dip it in some alcohol, and just pop the bubble. And the bubble's gone. Alright, once I have smoothed everything out, I will be curing this in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. And now I will be adding another bead closer to the cuticle area. And I will be starting to pat the polygel in place. I'm trying to get as close as possible to the cuticle area without touching the skin. And like when you go towards the cuticle, I'm kind of like trying to thin it out. If you touch the skin, make sure to wipe it off, because this will prevent your nail from lifting. Alright, once I did the cuticle area, I will be focusing on this big area right here and kind of like start dragging the polygel down towards the tip of the nail. And this is what builds the apex. So you see this area here, I'm gonna try to just leave this right here and just thin out the front a little bit more, because I don't need this high of an apex. And then make sure to clean the sides as well as you go, because polygel sometimes floats. Keep dragging everything down. Make sure to blend in the polygel in the front so it doesn't create this nasty line that you can see when you file. This is what I'm working with so far, and I need a little bit more polygel towards here, so I'm gonna drag some more down. And I'm trying to drag down just little by little so I don't lose my apex. Right, and I pretty much dragged down the area that I had right here down up here to build a nice and smooth structure. I like how it looks. It's not the best, but you know, there's nothing you cannot fix with filing. And like I mentioned before, working with clear polygel is just so hard. I do have a bubble there, but it doesn't bother me because it's probably gonna get covered up anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I will be curing in my nail lamp for 60 seconds again. So the nail is done, and now I'm just gonna be continuing doing this to all of the other nails. I'm gonna put down a bead towards the tip of the nail, put the polygel in place. Alright, here are the nails after all the polygel is laid, and it took me like an hour and a half to do this, which is pretty quick for my time usually. So I'm really happy it didn't take too long, since I do struggle with clear polygel a lot of times because it's just so hard to see. But today was great, so I'm really happy about this. Let's get into the shaping and filing. I have my dust collector here and a hand file.
Oh boy.
Why can't I go before I lose my cool? I love you even if it's difficult. Don't worry just because I need to leave. Don't mean I'm sick of us, of you and me. I'm just not good at showing sympathy. Give me a break. I'm not angry anymore, just a little bit.
Alright, here are the nails after they've been shaped, filed, and buffed. And they're looking good. Now I'm gonna get some alcohol and lint-free wipe and just wipe them off.
I love the way you look me in the eyes when you joke up.
Alright, now that all the dust is wiped off, I will be taking my mixing plate and a black. I'm gonna put some of that down here. And now I'm just gonna mix it with some base coat. I'm just gonna put some base coat right here. Get a dotting tool and mix some black in here to create this like really light black, like the see-through black kind of. Okay, I think that's a pretty good color, and now I'm just gonna take a brush to apply it on the nail. I think this needs to be a little bit more dark. I'm just gonna take a little bit more and mix it into the base coat.
If we don't much, we're not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. I'm not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. Just a little bit. I'm not angry anymore, just a little upset now. I'm just a little upset now. 'Cause I wanna be better than I was before, but I can't do it if we don't much. We're not angry anymore, just a little bit let down.
Alright, I did all the nail polish. I did 2 layers, and I actually ended up mixing the black with some top coat. It felt like it worked better. And now I'm gonna be doing the nail design. What I will be doing, I'm just gonna take my brush and try to do a clean line. Okay, I think that's pretty good, and I will be curing this for 60 seconds in my nail lamp. Alright, now that the nail art is done, I will be applying some top coat. And this was harder than I thought it would be for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna apply some matte top coat now. Alright, now I will be applying some cuticle oil. Alright, and here to finish nails. I wish I had like an actual jelly color, like a black jelly color. I'm not the biggest fan on how these turned out. Like here, I like the design a lot. And I think it would look better if I actually had a jelly, but it's still really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. I really had fun doing these. And I actually had more fun laying the polygel, even though I was saying clear polygel is not my favorite to lay. But I really enjoyed doing these nails. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!